Ray J talking about? Maybe drop my damn top. What is Ray J talking about? Um, now I know what is my what my nasal spray. Really, Ray J? Y'all, at this point, I can't do nothing but laugh at Ray J because his credibility is on E at this point. Here's him on Vlad TV talking about Diddy freak offs never happened because if Diddy would have had freak offs, me and Amber Rose would have been invited. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I don't know. Ray J, and you know what's so crazy? I think about Ray J's situation. This has nothing to do with the presidency in China. I just happened to be watching this video when the stream went live, y'all. But Ray J don't have to troll. So the fact that he's going out of his way to troll is what's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how your grandma and them used to be like, okay, you running out now. You running out. Ray J is running the hell out. Period. Anyway, hey y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. This Trump-ish. Trump gate is out of control. So much so that I don't feel good. Let me start there. Okay. I don't know if it's germs from my daughter daycare, highly likely. Mixed with it is actually, if you follow my channel, Radio-Muva on YouTube, then you know about my rheumatoid arthritis journey. And so it is actually about time that I do an update. So mixed with that, since I'm starting on a whole new regimen, a whole new doctor with that. Plus, I think I got like, with this weather, like it's hot, but not hot. And then it's cold, but not cold. And so then it's like the pollen or whatever putting out, want to put out, but then stopping putting out. And so whatever's going on with my allergies, they feel it. But baby, I missed y'all. So I was like, you know what? Y'all just gonna have to love me sick. Okay. Y'all gotta love me sick and indifferent. Because here I am. Okay. Sick because we got questions and we had to talk. I cannot wait another day. All right. Trump gate is out of control. And that's what let me know. Like, okay, I could have did, voiceover videos for the other stories and just posted them. But I needed to be able to say this in real time because I have never been so embarrassed to be an American than over the weekend when Donald Trump literally embarrassed the whole USA, him and his girlfriend JD Vance, by like, y'all, the way they treated Zelensky from Ukraine, the president of Ukraine, is crazy. Did y'all see it? Did you see it? Yo, I swear to God, yo, like, why? Listen, y'all hear me talk about narcissism and narcissists a lot, right? On my channel. If you ever wondered what I mean, or if I, am not clear and you feel like you never experienced a narcissist and you wanted to know, like, how you know a narcissist when you see one or what's an example of one, Donald Trump. Literally textbook. Literally textbook. Narcissist. And now I just want to say, listen, Donald Trump don't speak for me. Okay? He do not speak for me. I know they like to lump it all together and be like, America. No, 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 no. America didn't say. Donald Trump said. Because Donald Trump do not speak for me. Y'all, the way they did Zelensky, like that man ain't in the middle of a whole war and has been for years. It's amazing. Like that man is as sane as he is to be able to continue. You know how humbling it is to even have to ask for help. You ever needed help? Now come on, and I'm my independent ladies know what I'm talking about, and my fellas with a lot of pride, y'all know what I'm talking about too. You ever know what it's like? Like you need some help, you need to borrow some money, whatever, right? And you know it take a lot, right? It take a lot for you to humble yourself to let somebody know you need help. And so just imagine the level of humility that Zelensky had to embrace in order to continue to ask for help from Donald Trump, even in the face of Trump already being a douchebag and meeting with poop face from Russia without meeting with Ukraine first, which already set the tone for a toxic conversation. Like I already knew when that happened, I was like, oh boy, here we go. It just looked underhanded. But listen, y'all gonna start believing where there's smoke, there's fire. Because I don't know who you voted for, and I don't care. But I will say this. Y'all voted for this. Y'all voted for this. Y'all, listen, this is what happens when you put a felon in the White House. Okay. This is what happens when you have a narcissist, a malignant. Look it up. Look it up. Matter of fact, I will do you the honor. Look, let me share my screen. Okay. Share screen. All right, here we go. So look, y'all. Let's do this. Um, different types of narcissists. If I could spell, right? Narcissists and definitions, right? All right, let's go. Can y'all see? Can everybody see? All right, cool. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm looking at the big screen. Here we go. So I know that the two main types are grandiose and covert. All right. But you also have communal. Focuses on gaining admiration by appearing selfless and devoted to a community or cause. May use their good deeds to manipulate and gain attention. Sound like somebody you know? Oh, okay. Let's see here. Antagonistic narcissists. Highly competitive and aggressive, seeking to dominate and belittle others, may engage in provocative behavior to provoke reactions. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So did you know there is nothing in psychology today that says that one person with narcissistic personality disorder cannot have more than one form of narcissism. So let's keep going because the two I just read already sound like somebody we know. Malignant narcissist, considered the most severe form, combining narcissistic traits with traits of antisocial personality disorder, may be highly manipulative, exploitative, and even abusive. Now, I don't know about y'all, but it sounds like somebody I know. It definitely does. Okay. Yeah, when I think about him, communal, antagonistic, and malignant. Donald Trump and Trump Gate is a whole hot mess. It's a hot mess, y'all. So I just want to apologize to the people of Ukraine. Because wow, I just like every day I keep saying, you know, I feel like y'all acting like y'all ain't remember the. Ain't Donald Trump like 79 years old? Am I right? Am I right, y'all? Let's look it up and see. All right. How old is Donald Trump? Because while y'all try to get on Sleepy Joe, now I agree that we need to change. Y'all, listen here. Y'all acting like this man ain't 78 years old. And y'all, he already was a mess in his right mind. And y'all really think look, well, let me tell you something about narcissists that I know for a fact. For a fact. Having had been a caregiver for a period of time to one, having had been in a relationship for a period of time for one, but more importantly, in my education and being a caregiver to a older narcissist, when narcissists get into older age, okay, the golden years, they are at their worst. Because not only do they turn into children, but they turn into children who are still narcissists. So they turn into children who still have all of those narcissistic personality disorder traits. So now you're talking about somebody that's immature, but that's going back to their childish ways, but that's also manipulative and evil and conniving. And it's this man is 78 years old. Okay, 78 years old. At some point, y'all gonna realize he may not have it all. Clearly, he don't have it all. And I thought that before he even got this old. But I'm just saying, I don't know what part of everything that he did made y'all still vote for him. However, I will say this, y'all. We got to do something. I have been praying, and I can't even say his name in my prayer. However, God know what time it is. Don't be distracted, y'all, by this mess, because the devil is of chaos and confusion. Let us never forget, the devil is of chaos and confusion. And so anything remotely close to it, you already know where it came from, the pits of. And I just want to say my thoughts, and I'm going to wrap it up after this. JD Vance, sucker. I ain't even going to say it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Sucker eggplant. Because we almost forgot about you, bruh. And all of a sudden, you like one of the little kids. What's the little boy name that worked for Elon at the Play Doge? Big balls, right? All of a sudden, JD Vance got some big balls. Negro, we ain't even seen you. We ain't even heard you. I forgot you was there. And you are like, yo, you are a puppet. JD Vance definitely don't represent anything me or anybody I know feel in the USA. So anybody watching, whatever if you feel like doing something in retaliation, just make sure that you retaliate to the right people. Donald Trump and them. Because it is not all USA to feel like that. It is not all America to feel like that. Y'all listen, y'all better pray for something to shake loose. Because I'm going to tell you something. Baby, we just in the what? First 100 and some days? Imagine 200 days. Imagine a year. Y'all, y'all, this man is 78 years old. So by the time he finished, he'll be 82 as well. Remember all the Sleepy Joe comments? And if y'all think Trump is in his right mind, doing the ish that he's doing, really, y'all? He been impeached before. But this time, we got to make sure that when he is impeached, he is also exited out of the building. Who was the only what president got impeached and got out of the building? Who did Watergate? Let's see. Let me see. What president got impeached and removed from office? Okay, but I want to know, yo, Donald Trump was impeached twice. Yo, come on, y'all. Come on, yo. What are we doing? Listen, listen. Being rude to people, um, hurting them when they're down, separating them from their family and children, um, trying to do ethnic cleansing, making videos of you rebuilding a war-torn land with yourself as the a statue, like you can make it better, like it's a real estate deal or something. Like narcissists lack the ability to feel any type of empathy. So when you wonder, like, damn, how Donald Trump, like, he cold-hearted, how he does not have the ability to feel any type of empathy. So it's a his whole "Make America Great Again" bullshit that he's trying to pull, right? To try to show that he's trying to take it back to the good old days or whatever. Nah, bruh. Ain't nobody going for that. Ain't nobody going for that. Because this is exactly what happens when you have an old white man in charge who thinks that old white men are superior to every other race and every other gender. So Donald Trump, I just want to say, when we impeach Donald Trump, can we impeach? We got to impeach. We didn't even vote for Elon Musk. Okay, so just kick his ass out. Like, what you call it? Uncle Phil did on Freshman's of Bel Air to DJ Jazzy Jeff. Kick, kick Elon Musk ass out like that. But when we impeach Donald Trump, let us send what's his face Vance with him. And this time we have to remove them from office. Okay, we got to remove them from office, y'all. Listen, what he is doing is literally endangering us all. And I thought, let me just show you this. Let me because you know what? It is wrong of me to think that everyone has seen what I'm talking about. Because yesterday I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, "Girl, you see how Trump did Zelensky?" And she was looking at me like, "What? Girl, I don't watch the news. I don't want to blah 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 blah." And I was like, "For real?" So look at this, y'all. Let me just go to any news because it's all over the headlines, y'all. And I'm so embarrassed. Wristband system used to track migrants. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even want to see this. Yeah, yeah. At this point, I believe what Trump say, like I believe what Ray J say. My point exactly. So if y'all did not see it for whatever reason,
President Trump's policies and statements during the week
be right back.
preceding this meeting, everyone was shocked and upset in Europe. It seemed like the United States was walking away from NATO and walking away from its commitments. And so Zelensky sort of reaped the benefit of that. So this led to the meetings over the weekend with the UK Prime Minister. Zelensky's actually riding a little stronger wave than he had going into the White House meeting.
What do you believe are the crucial components of a lasting peace deal, and how many more steps do we have before that becomes the central focus?
Good question. First of all, both sides have to ultimately agree.
Right, so check this out. I just want y'all to see the little bad part. It's hard to watch, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm embarrassed as well as I be feeling like, oh my God, I can't believe. You know what they was doing? They was a little boy in him. They was a little boy in him live on stage. And oh my God, I was just so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I was embarrassed for us as Americans. And I was embarrassed for Vladimir Zelensky. And how dare they say anything to him about what the hell he wearing in the middle of a war? You know what I would have said? Oh, I'm sorry. I saw Elon Musk and I was just trying to follow dress code. Or, oh, I'm sorry. I'm 3 years and still in the middle of a war. I'm wearing all black because I'm mourning other people we lost. I'm sorry, y'all. It just pissed me off so bad. This is why I be telling y'all, do not be counting on the White House for your everything. You better get involved in local politics. You better get involved in finding out who your local politicians are. I mean, the aldermen, city council, mayor. Speaking of mayor, shout out to Dante for mayor. Dante, the African American who's running for mayor in Sandy Springs, Georgia, which is a suburb of Atlanta. And shout out to Mayor Andre Dickens. He is the mayor of Atlanta. And so, to effect change, you have to get inside and be a part of the change. We all live on planet Earth. Y'all, the least we could do is make it enjoyable for everybody. We don't need a divider in chief whose only sole mission in life is for everybody to suck on his eggplant. And I have never seen so many spineless people, though I get it, because you clearly see what Trump does to anybody who don't agree with him. But that's how narcissists are. They don't want to hear the truth. Are you kidding? The truth? How dare you? Trying to tell a narcissist the truth is almost 100% guaranteed to spark an argument because they don't live in the truth. They don't live in the truth. They live in a fragile ego, imaginary world where they are king and the most important person, and they can do no wrong and nothing is their fault. It's always everybody else around them. But they need the constant admiration and the eggplant sucking. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get off this because talking about them, like I already don't feel good, and talking about the way they did it, they did Zelensky. Oh, real quick, I was supposed to show y'all, right? A little clip. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That's enough to make you sick. I don't want nothing he's talking about right now. Let me see. And then, I'm sorry for screaming, but do you know that even if all that happened over the weekend and, Zelensky going being welcomed with open arms in Europe and they coming together to try to help him, etc. Do you know this fool, divided in chief, gets on social media and continues to try to make Zelensky feel bad and make it seem like it's the Zelensky fault? Let me tell you something. That is if you ever also wanted to know what gaslighting is, you are seeing it live and in living color every day when anybody that is a part of that White House, that is a part of that Donald Trump team, speaks to the media. Anything they say and do, they are gaslighting us 100% in our face. Like we don't see what we see and we don't know what we know. They make you think you're crazy. And that's what they're trying to do to Zelensky. Like he don't got enough going on. I'm praying for Ukraine. War is never good, y'all. Nobody wins when the family feud. I feel like they need to listen to Jay-Z. And when I say family, we are all of the human race. Come on, man. Get over it. We're all of the human race. So many things that we can't control, but there are some things that we can. And we all got to do our part. And right now, our part is to pray this will get impeached. And yes, I said the N-word because you know why? He's acting like an N-word. An N-word, a donkey. Okay, an ignorant fool. Not a race, a type of person. I understand what Charlemagne says when he said, I don't talk to N-words after 5 o'clock. Period. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right, y'all. So we got to pray. Dear God, dear God. I'm joking, but I ain't joking. Dear God, please let Donald Trump, Vance, Musk, and everybody whose agenda is not of you and of peace, equality, and prosperity, let them be impeached. Seriously. Let them be impeached and let them be kicked off the White House lawn double the way that they kicked Zelensky out Friday over the weekend. How about that? In your name we pray. Amen. Whatever God you pray to. Amen. I know it's Ramadan right now, so I know y'all got like 5 prayers a day. Listen, throw that in there. Let's get this boy up on out of here. I've seen people impeach for less. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Speaking of something shocking is going on. Yeah, I am from South Carolina originally, if you didn't know. And I have never, now, granted, if it's happened, somebody talk to me in the comments and let me know. But yeah, I have never heard of wildfires going on in South Carolina. Myrtle Beach, I'm talking about Bike Week. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody do. Bike Week. Myrtle Beach is a tourist hotspot for everybody. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, right? And so then I wake up and I hear like forest fires, and I'm like, wait, what? At first, my natural inclination, unfortunately, was to think, okay, dang, I didn't hear nothing in a while. Maybe California got it under control, but no, not again. And then they said South Carolina. I'm like, wait, what? Look, let's take a look at this together, y'all. I just want to say, man, hold on, wildfires. It's crazy. State of emergency, y'all. Look at this.
Tonight, a state of emergency as wildfires rage across parts of South Carolina. The largest, more than 1,000 acres, burning out of control near the popular Myrtle Beach area. Many forced to flee. Hurry, baby! You can hear the panic from residents in the danger zone.
It's definitely nerve-wracking.
The flames fueled by dry conditions and strong winds. A rare red flag warning issued Saturday.
We saw this fire really flare up. We could even see flames from our studio here in Myrtle Beach, 5 miles away.
Now, an urgent effort to attack the flames from every angle. Choppers and planes seen making water drops throughout the day. Russell Hubright is with the state's Forestry Commission.
But the problem here, really, that we're trying to handle as best we can is you have some woods that are very flammable.
Wildfires also spread out across hundreds of acres in North Carolina, including the Melrose Fire in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Thick smoke can be seen for miles, the flames slicing through this hillside. Officials are asking the public to stay vigilant with burn bans in place across both states. Back in South Carolina, residents on edge tonight, watching and waiting for any signs of relief.
We were definitely pretty concerned it was going to blow this way. And then when it did, that's when it really got hectic and stressful.
Well, even in just the last couple of minutes, we've watched these flames multiply. And the concern for fire officials moving into the next couple of days is they are expecting the winds to pick back up and they could carry embers and flames to new dry ground. Hallie?
Emily Aketa, thank you. Let's get right to WNBC meteorologist Matt Brickman. And Matt, there may be some good news.
Oh my God. Yeah, it is bad. So I'm from about 4 hours, I guess maybe 3 hours away from Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. Well, that's where I'm from, right? But I mean, it's in North Carolina too. Yo, make sure if any of my people or whatever, please, y'all, mark yourself as safe on Facebook. If you know anybody in those areas, tag them on Facebook and ask them to mark themselves as safe. That is crazy. That's crazy. Now, this news was like 20 hours ago. I just want to see if there's any immediate update we need to know since we're live right now. Let's see here. Let me see. That's 8 hours. All right. This says 16 minutes ago. So let's see.
Well, right now we are learning a wildfire threatening homes in South Carolina continues to grow. That fire broke out yesterday in Horry County in the Carolina Forest area. That's not far from Myrtle Beach. Fire rescue teams say first responders were evacuating several neighborhoods there as that fire now reaches over 600 acres. So far, luckily, no homes have been destroyed. State officials say low humidity, gusty winds, both creating those dangerous conditions for fires to spark.
After a weekend of wildfires, red flag warnings, and frightening
Y'all. Wow. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure
Well,
that
right now
it's not
we are
getting
learning a
close
wildfire threatening
to
homes
where
in
any
South
of
Carolina
my
continues to
family and
grow. That
friends
fire
are.
broke out yesterday.
Holy crap. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all better take heed, man. Y'all see these? Listen. They say it won't be water, but fire next time. I'm just saying. Y'all, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. This is so scary. I just want to make sure. Okay. Let me see. This is an hour ago. Let's see what this says.
170 wildfires over the weekend kept crews in the Carolinas racing. Look at this video right here. You're seeing on the monitor, shot near Myrtle Beach, from a viewer who says his family barely made it out of a burning house on time. People in the fire's path say they are used to seeing this in places like California, but not the Carolinas.
I've never seen anything like this anywhere.
I just want to make sure everybody's safe. I thank God if he keeps us all safe. That's the main thing for me.
Progress to report, now only 3 active fires out of that number that was approaching 170. CBS News national correspondent Dave Malkoff reports along the fire lines in Myrtle Beach for a closer look at how crews battled the fire.
Whoa.
It's right here, right next to his house. What they do is they cut a line down to bare mineral soil.
Okay.
Dirt doesn't burn.
Okay.
Leaves and trees and trunks and all that kind of stuff, that can burn, but dirt does not. So if you get it down to the mineral soil, then you'll actually have a fire line where the fire can stop. That's what they're talking about when they talk about containment. Right now, we're about 30% containment. We did talk to one woman.
Yo, I never knew that. Did y'all know that? I never knew when they was like getting the fires contained. I just thought that meant like, okay, they got like, like maybe over a certain number of them like put out. But I never knew that that's what they meant. So you create a soil line because dirt doesn't burn, okay? And you create that around the fire to stop the fire and then put it out, but it won't go any farther than the soil. Okay, so I get it. Y'all, please be careful. And if you got friends and family in South Carolina, check on them. South Carolina and North Carolina. I'm sorry, I'm texting my sister. Not okay. So and if you know anything about South Carolina and North Carolina or the Carolinas period, y'all know we got a lot of country. Meaning, even though Myrtle Beach is a tourist attraction, etc., we have a lot of vast areas with a lot of open fields and a lot of open trees. Not open trees, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of forests. Okay, a lot of forests. So yeah, just check on your people, man, and I'm gonna do the same. Speaking of checking on your people, we gotta send a special rest in peace to Angie Stone. If you have not heard, Angie Stone over the weekend passed away. She was in a car accident where it was her and 8 other people. She had just finished a show in Mobile, Alabama. In Mobile or Montgomery. Let me make sure. Hold on. Right. And she's the only one that passed away, y'all. Let's see. Here we go. If you haven't seen it yet. Here's some aftermath of the crash. She's in a Sprinter. My God. My God. And again, rest in peace to Angie Stone. I've met her in passing, just in radio stuff. Never like did a one-on-one with her or nothing. But it's just so funny how 6 degrees of separation is so real, because her son and my oldest son were friends in middle school. And my son definitely went over. I've taken him to her house to spend the weekend a couple times. So I just want to say we're praying for you, Mike, and blessings to her daughter Diamond, and the whole family. Who's that? Hey, Tyke, I was literally just talking about you. I was talking about Angie Stone, and how you and her son were friends, and how I've taken you to stay the night over there on the weekends a couple times when you were, what was it, middle school or high school? Middle school. Mike, right? Mike. Come here. So was Miss Angie Stone ever home when you were over there for the weekend? She was? All right, say hi to the people. Hold on. You don't want to say hi? Okay, well, he thinks he's not dressed. Anyway, so was Miss Angie Stone ever home when you stayed the weekend over there? So how was she?
She made sure we were straight always, you know what I'm saying?
Did she take y'all places, or did she cook, or what?
She wasn't really there like that. Like, we was mostly just really hanging out.
Hanging out at the house? Yeah. But she just made sure y'all was straight. She was always nice and welcoming.
We went out a couple times. We went to Welcome All Park.
Y'all went to Welcome All Park? Okay. Popeyes all together. So she just always treated you good. That's nice. You know she from South Carolina originally? You didn't know that? Man, let me tell you something.
Y'all remind me a little bit of each other.
You know what's funny? You know she was a rapper before she was a singer. Listen, man. Listen, Angie Stone is a whole legend. Been a legend, okay? And definitely was a living legend, and now will be forever immortalized as a legend. She was Angie B. Baby. You know Bruno Mars Funk You Up?
Yeah.
That's a sample of her song. Dr. Dre, ding, ding, dong. Ding, 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 dong. Keep your heads ringing. Same thing. She, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Look, y'all. So, Angie Stone, rapper. Angie B. Let's see. Let's see if I can find anything. We're going to get into her last video in a minute, but I was trying to see if they had any of her, well, anyway, we'll go back to that. But she was a rapper, y'all. She was a rapper. She's from Columbia, South Carolina. She was a rapper. And she definitely is a part of hip hop history, and definitely a part of soul history. And one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I can continue to watch every season over and over and over. And I'm like Charlamagne, I'm still waiting on a movie. My girlfriends. You know, I know I can't sing, but Angie wrote and sung that song, the theme song for the TV show Girlfriends. So, you know, and shortly before her death, y'all, she did she went live, and I'm gonna play this clip from her video, her live, where she was talking about how Universal Music Group, the same label that Drake is suing currently, okay, was doing her dirty, and how it was a bunch of people who were trying to take away from her legacy, etc. Y'all. Let's see here. I want to make sure that I find the right part. Let's see. Let's see here.
For standing in for me. I had
let me give you a little bit of context, okay? So she was sick and she almost died. She ended up with a staph infection in her blood. And let me tell you something. If you have never, I have had staph, and this is why I can tell you this, to the point where I'm paranoid. Even when I got a sinus infection now, like I told you, I don't feel good today. I feel like I'm gonna go get a checkup just in case, because I didn't know I had staph then. So staph is when you have one or more different bacteria growing in whatever your infection is. And I had it in my sinus infection, which means it was up in my sinus cavity. And my regular doctor couldn't find it, and it didn't get found until I went to an ear, nose, and throat specialist. So needless to say, it is a process. I was sick for a long time on different types of antibiotics. They couldn't figure it out, etc. And thank God they caught it and was able to treat it. So same thing with Angie Stone, in the sense of she had a different type of staph, and it got into her bloodstream infection, and that can actually cause all of your organs and everything to shut down. Well, they were able to get it contained and get her well, but she was missing for a while. She was sick. She was getting better, and she was just talking about that briefly, and then she goes into what people have been, thanks to the people who've been there for me and helping me out through this. But this is also what other people did, and then she puts not only the music industry but Universal Music Group specifically on blast.
I had something happen that caused me not to be there, but God just needed to sit me down so I could focus on me. So before I go into just, what I experienced, what I went, the hotels were paid for, back to the live. Like I said, I don't want to have to say it again. It'd be shocking.
Here we go, y'all.
But anyway, nonetheless, I just want to say hi to all the people that are joining my live. Let me just see who you are. Elegant Owl, that one too. You for for them. Somebody's calling my line, but I can't answer her call because I'm on the live right now. But I will say this. It has been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. He was really trying to take me out. And okay, I'm gonna wait till we get those 50, 60. We had 51. Let me see, can I get 70 to 100 people in the room? Ill will or done anything to remotely get in the way of the gift of sharing with my fans. Okay, we're at 45. Let me get 50. Let me get 60, and I'm gonna give y'all 5 more minutes to get some more people on. On the 14th of November, the devil tried to stop that. It was snatched down, then it was put back up. He tried to, of course,
back a little bit.
Christmas song, All I'm Missing, is #1 in several countries. We put it out on the 15th of November. On the 14th of November, the devil tried to stop that. It was snatched down, then it was put back up. He tried to, of course, blame it on me, but it wasn't my fault. However, the song prevailed after everybody bailed. The song went all the way to #1 and is steadily climbing the chart. So if you guys have never heard My Mechanicals, they've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs. All the songs that I've done, I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to. People that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I'm truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time. Because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago. with the money I've made, supposedly. But there are key people that have been driving the ships.
Yeah.
And what they've been doing is improperly representing me, improperly stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. See, I'm not an attorney. I don't know everything. What I learned how to do was go out, work hard, get paid, come home, pay my bills, take care of my family.
What up, is Mr. X to the Z exhibit?
All right, so y'all listen. There is this one part that I did highlight when I did a short on my channel. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe, Radio-Muva. Where it's something that she says at the end that is so eerie. It literally, not only did it make me sad, but it literally gave me the chills. So listen to this real quick.
Can't avoid trouble always, because I'll tell you this, no matter who we hook up with and how we hook up, they're always going to make it confrontational when it doesn't suit their liking. But I don't care about that. I got to pass all of that. But everybody that works hard for 50 years should be able to retire in peace, should be able to sit back without looking for your money. So I got a team of people, a diesel crew, that's really trying to help me navigate things. And if I never get it, at least you heard it from me, because I don't know what they might do to keep from paying me all the money they owe me. Okay? All the money they owe me. It's ridiculous that someone has played with my life and my career for this long, for their own benefit. Can't avoid trouble always, because I'll tell you this, no matter who we hook up with and how we hook up.
Hold on 1 second. All right, so that, y'all, has, the internet, that has immediately sparked, the conspiracy theories and things of that nature. But I just ask that, you guys be careful with running with rumors and things of that nature, because, it's still fresh. She has children. And I listen, let's just keep them lifted in prayer. But I will just say this, Universal, y'all got some ish about y'all, because everybody's starting to sue. Where there's a little smoke, shall I go on? But I just pray that we will keep an eye on it and find out if they get more information about what happened in the crash. Because like I said, out of the 9 people in the Sprinter van, Angie Stone is the only one that passed away. And for all the conspiracy theorists, they're saying, oh, Universal Music Group, she said if something happened to her. Yeah, but how do you target an accident and target killing one person in a car accident out of 9 people? Let's not be far-fetched, okay? But let's do our due diligence and and find out based off the information that they reveal, and what we know, put it together, and if there's anything there other than a tragic accident, I'm sure God will bring it to the light, and things will go on from there. But again, rest in peace to Angie Stone, and God bless her children, Michael and Diamond, and her family and friends. Okay. Make sure you listen to some Angie Stone today. Stream some Angie Stone. I really hope she knows how much she was loved. I really hope she knows how much she was loved. And I really hope. I hate that she felt that way in the end. I hate that she felt like she still had to work so hard. I hate that she felt that way, that she felt like people were stealing from her, and that she could have retired 20 years ago. I hate that she felt that way. But let us learn from it, and especially all the aspiring artists, new artists, etc., and new label execs, etc. All right. Again, rest in peace to Angie Stone. Speaking of Universal Music Group, which of course is the label that she was mentioning, and the label that Drake is suing. Okay. Drake has reached a settlement. At first, I thought it was with Universal, but it's actually with my old bosses. Well, technically, the old company I used to work for, iHeartMedia. If you don't know, iHeartMedia is like a huge radio conglomerate. Okay. They have radio stations everywhere, of course. And he wasn't, and I know people were thinking, okay, he was accusing iHeartMedia of taking kickbacks to play the Kendrick Lamar song. That's crazy. However, he reached he did not sue iHeart. He subpoenaed them for, I guess, records or proof to make sure that they didn't. And so he settled with them, meaning he's got the paperwork and stuff that he needed, so he don't have no smoke with iHeart. Make sense? So they didn't have to pay him no money or nothing like that. It was more of a paperwork settlement. Let's see. Let's see if it's somebody that can explain it better than me. Drake settles with iHeart. Let's see. Let's see.
Rapper Drake has reached a settlement with iHeartMedia in an ongoing legal dispute over Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. Drake filed the lawsuit last November in Bexar County, alleging that iHeartMedia received illegal payments from Universal Music Group to boost airplay for Lamar's song. Court records show the rapper and the media company had reached an agreement but didn't offer a dollar amount or any information related to the case.
My sources, okay, my iHeartMedia sources say that there was no money settlement, that there was a settlement of basically answering the questions that he was asking, if that makes sense. Like revealing the records, revealing probably the spins, the BDS records, etc. So it hasn't been disclosed, but again, my iHeart sources say that there was no monetary settlement, that there was a settlement of what Drake was asking for, the information that he was technically saying that iHeart was taking payola. And if you don't know what payola is basically pay to play, right? It is one of those unsaid saids that has haunted the radio industry and music industry forever. And it always will. So I don't know. We'll keep our eye on that, which means that Drake's lawsuit with Universal is still ongoing. Okay? So he ain't out the lawsuit clear yet. And be careful because Drake might sue you next. Conan. Yeah, Conan hosted the Oscars last night, y'all. And Lord, you could tell he had a black comedy writer. Listen what he said.
Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta.
Oh, Lord, we don't need all that. We don't need all that. We don't need all that. Sorry. We don't need
Don't worry, I'm lawyered up.
Now, the joke received the biggest reaction.
A pedophile.
Hold on.
Through the show, which means it's...
Hold on.
Conan would say.
Well, we're halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile.
Oh my God.
Don't worry, I'm lawyered up.
Now, the joke.
Now, y'all know. All right, love you too. I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. However, really, Conan, what you about to say? You just was reading the teleprompter. Y'all, I understand. I get it. It's a joke. Host, I know. You know, kind of like when Chris Rock did the whole Jada Pinkett. Now, he would have been surprised if Drake would have been there and popped up and sucker punched his ass. I get the joke. I just feel like he could have just, he didn't have to say the whole pedophile word. Like, you adding fuel to the flame. It's already a sensitive situation. And that is the worst part of the situation. And really, I get the joke. I thought it was a little distasteful. Could have did a joke without, he could have did, listen, we all been laughing. We get it. But not at the pedophile word. He could have did a joke about the whole situation. Sorry. He could have did a joke about the whole situation without using the word. But guess they're trying to go viral. I don't know. Anyway, what did y'all think about it? Did y'all see it? What y'all think about it? I just thought it was distasteful. I mean, not the joke itself, because it was almost funny. And then he ain't deliver it right for me. Maybe it's me. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, y'all know mother love a good wig, okay? But under every good wig, ladies and gentlemen, there is usually some good braids. AKA, you get a braid down so that you can protect your hair from heat and breakage and things of that nature. Plus, you want your wig to lay right. Meaning, you want to make sure that your scalp is moisturized, etc., etc. I have worn braids a lot of times in my life, not just under wigs. I have used a lot of types of grease. Blue Magic, okay? Y'all remember Blue Magic? Y'all remember Blue Magic grease? Vaseline. Man, all kind of grease, all kind of spritz. Y'all remember when they used to do the spritz ponytails in the 90s? Man, not only spritz ponytails, but then when they brush your hair up and stuff, they're going to spray all the spritz around your edges and stuff to keep your hair from flying to make it lay down. Baby, I done had about all kind of products in my hair. But back to the grease. Let's get back to the grease. I'm from the country where pressing hair, grease, baby, you gonna get that scalp grease, okay? You gonna get that scalp grease. I went right outside afterwards, sweat a lot, and I can never say that I got any hair products or grease in my eye. And I'm talking about, I done had, y'all know how they got the spray on color and all that over the years. I done did so many things in my hair, man. And I done sweat, and even the spray on color and stuff got in my eye. Now, the only thing, I had a little bit of one time, a little bit of perm got in my eye a long time ago. And I thought I was about to die. Okay? So that's one thing. But baby, tell me what grease caused you to lose a whole boxing match. What grease burned your eyes that much, y'all? Javante Davis. I ain't laughing. It's just I'm not laughing. It's just the way he said it and how he got mad when people was laughing. Oh my God. Hold on. Because okay, he fought over the weekend, y'all. And let's see what's in this. Let's see. Because his hairstylist said, boy, how much grease did I use? Let me see. Okay, let me see. Hold on.
Tank, you voluntarily took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit. So the shit was like, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man.
Yo, listen to me. Listen to me. Y'all. So the hairdresser, the girl who did the braids is like, boy, stop. Boy, I did your hair 2 whole days before that thing. How much grease could I have possibly used? What I want to know, honey, is what kind of grease it was. Let me see. Y'all, let's see what kind of damn grease it was. What kind of grease? Gervonta. It's just, dang, why y'all booing me? Dang, why y'all booing me? Like it's some bull, like I'm saying some bull, like it's not real. His hairstylist pulls out the receipt. I just want to know what kind of grease, please. She like, she like, Okay, but what kind of grease? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Would y'all have you? I ain't gonna lie. I would have said anything but that. I'd have been like, anything but grease got in my eye. I would have said something like the chemical, we use the new chemical or some I don't know. Anything but grease. I would have said alcohol or something off the headband, or something. I don't know. But y'all. What did the hairstylist say she used? Let's see, Sports Illustrated. All I know is I don't want that grease in my hair. Services by Sue. That's who be braiding me and my daughter hair most of the time. Whatever grease that Javante Davis was using, it's about to get hot outside, which means we're gonna be sweating. We don't need that grease, okay? That's what I'm trying to find out. Y'all think I'm trying to be funny? I'm really trying to find out what kind of damn grease it was, because I want to make sure I don't use nothing. His hairstylist, though, is pulling out evidence that the grease she put in his hair did not impact him on fight night. If you're a boxing fan, you're probably already aware of what happened, right? A moment after absorbing a few punches, he dropped to one knee before going over to his corner and asking him to wipe his face. Now, while this knee should have been counted as a knockdown, and they deducted 1 point, the referee didn't deem Tank's knee a knockdown. Therefore, when the fight scored, it was a draw. Now, I didn't see the fight. Did y'all see the fight? Did y'all see the fight? What y'all think? Was it a draw? Let me see. Anyway, he took a knee because some of the product from his hair in his eyes got in his eyes during the 9th round, and it was impacting his vision, not impacting his whole vision. I got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my so it was like, when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come up in my face, it burnt my eye. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not laughing at this man pain. However, his hairstylist for the fight who go, okay, but sis, at least you got your shine right now. Leave the brand on Instagram. She is calling him out. All right. She said, take a look around. You see an overload of grease anywhere? Newsflash, you're not. Still ate those braids up, but don't make my girl the reason for it being a draw. Ooh. Ooh. Do y'all see some grease? And I'm gonna say, like, what kind of grease that is that don't absorb into the scalp and stuff, that all them days later still, maybe he meant something else. Y'all think he meant something else? Because that is feed-in braids, so maybe she could have used some spritz. I don't know. Y'all think they're gonna look back at the fight and maybe reclassify it? She said, I did his hair Wednesday. It's Saturday. He did press, gym, and weigh in. That's no excuse. How much grease did I use? Damn. Well, I guess it's safe to say she won't be braiding his hair again. Yeah. If y'all find out what kind of grease it was. Okay, wait. She said, is the grease in the room with us? And she finally put out the receipts by posting a photo of the ingredients of the alleged product she used. Okay, here it is. The grease in question. I did his hair. Okay, wait. Where's the grease? Okay. Shine defined. Protein, no eggs, no grease, no alcohol, no flakes. See, I told y'all it was probably like a some sort of, like scalp conditioner, or maybe even gel or something like that, or detangler, something like that. Look what they said. Regardless of the hairstylist role in the draw, it's hard to imagine Davis will be returning to this hairstylist anytime soon. You think? Anyway, y'all, what y'all think? I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe you, bruh. I don't believe, bruh. Bruh, listen, let me tell you something. Today's kids will never know, okay? Unless you're my kid, because then sometimes I do take it back to the old school. I'm trying to do certain things. First time I blew out her hair, I did. But look at this, y'all. Blue match. Y'all remember this? It got a little updated bottle and stuff now. You know, a couple little different flavors and stuff now and everything. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this right here? Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this grease? What about this grease right here? Look, look, look. Look, look, hold on. Let me see. I think that's right. Wait, hold on. Look, 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 y'all. Y'all remember this grease? Not the Royal Crown hair. Today's kids will never know. Look at that. Yeah, I think she probably used some oil moisturizer, right? Which means, come on, bro. I don't believe you. I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe you. Now, I do believe maybe sweat got in his eye. I don't know what he used to wash his face or if his face was dirty. Okay. I don't know what he was around before he got in the ring. I'm just saying, bruh, hair grease in your eye. We don't believe you. You need more people. We think that Buddy knocked the wind out of your ass. I think you wasn't even expecting that hit. And boy, that thing made you take a knee. I think it surprised you. And I'm sure you probably work. Listen, boxers, I used to work out in a boxing gym. I get it. And you know, the sweat when it get in your eye, it's aggravating. You know, you just wipe it off with the back of your hand, keep going, or towel or whatever. But a whole knee. A whole knee. Never have my eyes burned. And y'all know I wear contacts sometimes. Sometimes I wear glasses. So you know she, as in me, got all the kind of eye situations going on. And never has my eye burned. I done got so much stuff in my eye. I done got nail glue close to my, y'all, all kind of stuff. Probably even some grease. However, I have never said, oh my God, my eye. Oh, wait, take a knee. Yo, let me tell you something. I think they're going to relook at the fight and see if they should reclassify it. They might not reclassify it, but I think, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. And if you have not yet, make sure, of course, you like, share, and subscribe everywhere. Twitch, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Radio-Muva on everything. And more importantly, make sure when you go to the YouTube, not only check out some of the videos, leave your comments and your thoughts, but also subscribe, man. Okay? And before I go, there's new St. Patrick's Day and Black History merch up in the shop, y'all. Shop with me. Okay, let me give y'all the link. Check out the new merch, and I'm putting more merch up today. Including new nameplate earrings and necklaces. All right. So hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, BB. Hold on, BB. Okay. I'm trying to get to. Here we go. All right, y'all. So, check out and get your St. Patrick's Day in Black History. History T-shirts, mugs, and other merch now. Hold on, y'all. All right, and here's the link. Okay, y'all? Okay, baby. Did it go to Facebook? Okay, cool. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will be going live later today. All right, so make sure you hang out with your girl, Radio Mother, and you find out the exact name of that grease that Javante Davis used. Holla at your girl and let me know so I can make sure I don't get it. Anyway, so who do we congratulate? Both of them on the draw? All right, love y'all, man. Okay. Radio Mother on everything. I will go live later on. Hang out with your girl. And if it's something you want to talk about that I didn't touch on, make sure you leave it in the comments. As well as I got some other videos that I'm editing up to drop for y'all. This whole Kiki Wyatt situation, baby. And this Lake Oconee mystery. We might have to talk about that before True Crime Thursday. For real. All right, y'all. Love y'all.